Simple Quality Protects was born out of a need by groups in Slough to prove to the local authority that there was a minimum set of standards by which they operated. Up until that point, all they really had was Picasso. Now, you have to understand the national picture. The national picture is that the vast majority of community groups are actually below £50,000 worth of turnover, with something like over 85% less than about 10 grand's worth of turnover. So a lot of the quality assurance systems that were around at the time were completely irrelevant to the smaller groups. So the local authority also wanted a mechanism by which they could trust the delivery of quality services by the smaller groups, and that's very specifically the youth groups in Slough. And so they got together and decided as a group, and there's about 25 of them, plus a list of minimum standards they would expect from each other and their own organisation. And those standards were then converted into a proper quality assurance pack. So it actually arose from community groups themselves developing the Simple Quality Protects programme.
Thanks, Ramesh. So if I were to ask you a question, what are the three things that are really good about Simple Quality Protects?
Firstly, it's about simplicity. It's written in a language that most trustees and staff can understand. You don't need a PhD to understand the kind of stuff that's in the Quality Assurance Pack of SQP. Number two, it makes you go through a rigorous process of ensuring that you have everything in place on a number of different levels, like to do with engaging with your users, for instance, and your constitution, your bank accounts. And that gives a great deal of reassurance to the trustees that they're running the organisation effectively. And thirdly, it acts as an independent quality assurance to outside agencies that you are running the organisation effectively, which makes it easier for you to get funding from places that you want to apply for application forms, makes it easier for you to apply to the local authority that are commissioning. But most importantly, the trend is continuing where larger groups now subcontract some of the work to smaller groups. It enables that large charity to feel reassured that that group has a minimum quality standard.